Okay, I'm gonna show the inside so you can get an idea of the interior. It's really dirty right now. I haven't cleaned it or anything. The windows need to be wiped down. Needs to be vacuumed out and so forth. It's a bone stock interior with the exception of the short throw shifter and the 3-pod A-pillar gauges. I've got a boost gauge, fuel pressure gauge, and a pyrometer exhaust gas temperature gauge. The boost is it runs right at about 11 psi when you really get on it. I don't think I mentioned much about the motor a minute ago. It's a fully forged original 302 block to the car. It's been bored 30 over, all the necessary machine work done. I've got all the documentation and receipts and so forth for that. I think it was about $1,200 or $1,500 in machine work alone. It's got a fully forged Eagle, or a fully forged rotating assembly. I want to say it's Eagle crank probe pistons, and I don't recall the rods, but everything's forged and internally balanced. AFR 165 heads, comp cams, custom blower cam. Let's see, it's got a trick flow upper lower ceramic coated intake. It has AFR 165 heads, MSD ignition, Vortec S-trim, supercharger, and it howls. It runs pretty good. It made right at I think just over 500 horsepower to the rear tires before the catalytic converters were installed, and it made 481 horsepower and like 452 foot-pounds of torque, I want to say, after the catalytic converters were installed. I've got the electronically controlled exhaust valve cutouts, which I can tell a difference when I open them up and I get on the power. It seems to kind of spring to life a little bit quicker. It's obviously a lot louder. It sounds like a NASCAR motor when I open them up. There's one on this side, one on the other side. So I don't know, I guess if you want to say the flip of a switch, you can go from a 481 horsepower Mustang to a 500 horsepower car pretty quickly. It's a lot of fun. Alright, I'm gonna pull it out and maybe rinse it off a little bit, and I'll take a couple of videos of the underneath the hood and so forth. Bye bye.